It's been 60 years since the mysterious disappearance of 13-year-old Noreen Anne Greenley. But now, Durham Regional Police are looking into another theory that she may have left on her own. On September 14, 1963, Greenley was out with her friends after going bowling in Bowmanville, having dinner and attempting to catch the bus home. But she never got on the bus. In a press conference this week, Det. Sergeant Brad Corner with the Durham Regional Police Homicide Unit says Greenley's father had brought a different story forward back in 1968, 5 years after her disappearance. In 1968, the father of Noreen Greenley came forward to the police with the following information. Noreen did not disappear. Noreen left home, Corner said. It's a significant development, and one not publicly explored until now. Noreen's father passed away shortly after providing that information, limiting the investigation into that story. However, recently discovered notebooks, written in by a former Bowmanville police constable, have investigators looking at this case in a new light. These entries include a call for service in Oshawa, where there are reports of 2 girls staying in Oshawa, one pregnant and afraid to go home, Corner said. Police say those girls were never located. The notebook entry supports the theory she may have run away, and highlighted the name Bert Quinney. It is believed Noreen traveled to Oshawa for 2 weeks after her disappearance and then stayed in Whitby for another 3 weeks. Corner says they are looking for a couple that may have helped them. Noreen stayed in Whitby with a couple named Mary and Gary Benson, he said. Investigators say that story also has them looking at the possibility that Greenley and a friend then traveled to Rochester, New York, aboard a 40-foot cabin cruiser named the Mary Bell, captained by a man named Franco. It's further believed she may have stayed in the United States afterwards to live out her life. Noreen settled into a motel or cabins in Syracuse, New York. Noreen was believed to be pregnant at that time and gave birth to a baby boy, said Corner at the press conference. In that same investigation, police were also made aware of 5 phone numbers, listed on an old long-distance card they obtained from Bell Canada. Those numbers are as follows. This is information that we've obtained from someone local, and we're looking at seeing if anyone knows these numbers, said Corner. All of this new information comes after years of police believing the teen was abducted after she went bowling with friends in Bowmanville. An age progression sketch was released in 2015 to try and drum up attention to the idea she may be alive. 3 years later, a man came forward saying his father confessed to killing Greenley and burying her in a car. A plot of land was located and following an excavation, nothing was discovered in the area. Now, with the notebook seemingly corroborating the late father's story, investigators have a new theory that Greenley may have taken off by choice. We understand if this information proves to be true, said Corner. Noreen Greenley may have left Bowmanville 60 years ago with no intention of returning. Family who attended today's press conference say they are hopeful someone will come forward. Mandy Jones, Noreen's niece, says after 60 years of not knowing what happened to her, they are open to anything that might bring more information forward. Noreen's case has branched off in so many directions in the past 60 years that we want to be able to explore every avenue, including this one, said Jones. Although many tips have been submitted, Corner says they are exploring this avenue as it's the first time they've been able to corroborate a different story. I think at this time we're really focusing on this information. There is a number of theories and potential evidence that we have explored, said Corner. I think for this specific case, we're just looking at reaching out to people, seeing if anyone has any information about this. Police are asking anyone who might recognize the names, the story or the phone numbers to contact them. If you have any information that could be of help, a dedicated tip line has been set up at 1-888-579-1520, ext. 5444. Anonymous information can be sent to Durham Regional Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS.